I'm on a television. Start the show. Hey, watch me go. Hey. Do. Start the show. Hey, are we on a show?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Kill the DJ is back. We took last week off because we were on location for the brand new start of Massive, a drum and bass monthly event at Remedy. It was a good time. You missed out, Mike. You weren't there.
I slept.
You needed it. You worked too much.
I mean, it's fucking weekdays. I can't really do the weekday things.
It was cool. I mean, we did something very different with the way that we did the event. I invited 25 DJs to come out, and I had everybody bring a thumb drive, and we just did back-to-backs. Like 16 of the 25 showed up, and everybody fucking played.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
I brought out my RCF system with 2 subs and 2 tops, and it was enough to fill like that
closet?
little room, but not the back bigger part of it.
Where the pool table is, or the other side?
Nah, the like mid room. So like if you were standing where the bar is up there, you could still hear fine. But you could have a conversation.
I took my 21s in there once.
Why would you go up those stairs with that?
I mean, because
you like punishment.
I had something to prove that time, I guess. So I took those 2 fucking big old honker subs and fucking put them in that middle. There was no room for anybody else in the room, but it fucking slammed in there.
Oh, I'm sure. No, the bar was super happy with it. I, even with just bringing up the small speakers, was like, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
No offense to my friends at Remedy, but like, that shit sucks, man.
Yes.
They need to invest in a better sound system for sure.
Yeah, they just have some PV junk. Like,
yeah, shit that's been in there since it came with the building.
Yes. And
New
it's
owners, old sound.
Been beat on for a fucking 100 years.
Yep. We don't really have a theme or any shit for tonight. We're just going to be playing some tunes. We got Nails by Tesla in the house, getting everybody looking right for the summer and the spring. We got AVTJ pressing air horn buttons and making weird sounds. We got Gissy in the house, back from being down with a sinus infection.
Period.
And shout out to George, who may or may not be watching from home, who is hopefully watching an hour and 20 minutes worth of funny animal videos that I just sent him about 15 minutes ago. Oh, we got more people in the house. I see Brett Mullen rolling in the door. What up, dude?
Hey.
Look at that. DJs being DJs, showing up fashionably late. Brett, you can join us over here if you want. Hop on the couch. There may be a wireless over there. I don't know.
Here, no.
Or you can take Mike's seat, apparently. Ah, there you go.
So I can leave when I want, because I do that frequently.
So, Mike, you've been super busy.
Yeah.
What all you got going on right now?
Life and work and doing a bunch of stuff at SideQuest and helping some other friends.
You have a drum and bass show that you're doing at SideQuest that you're bringing somebody in soon.
Yeah, Degs next Saturday.
Oh, that's quick. Next Saturday.
That's what I mean. I'm behind on things.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. Ivan, Rush Promo, has Bass Tripper this Saturday. That's drum and bass. And then next Saturday, we got Degs, which is also drum and bass.
Okay.
Trying to get some more. I don't want to do shows all the time, but I feel like we haven't had drum and bass shows there, and that's kind of my style, I think. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
And we've been doing everything else but that. So I want to try to, like, maybe once a month or once every other month, like, actually have, like, a real show, not saying regular shows are not real shows, but, like, try to book an actual, like, artist that doesn't come around and do a thing. But I don't want to focus too much on it because I'm not a promoter anymore. I don't care about doing that, but I will.
You still like hearing cool shit that you want to hear.
If it's somebody that I like, I'll be like, well, yeah, cool, I'll do that. I actually listen to that. I can't get behind, like, not like I ever really booked people that I didn't like, but I don't want to spend the time just.
You know, the only person I ever booked that I like just kind of shot in the dark was Gammer.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is definitely not our style.
But it worked.
But he's good as fuck.
Yeah, that motherfucker had people come up from Florida for that show.
Yeah, he's good as fuck.
That's
cool.
Yep. Yeah,
I ended up DJing that girl's wedding.
Yeah, that's when, I mean, I was like, fuck it, we're sending it. We're booking Black Sun Empire. Let's book also the fucking dopest fucking hardcore headliner too. Like, let's just, it's called That Epic Party. Like, let's
It was fucking huge.
Let's make it. Well, that was like one of my favorite things, walking up to the fucking dude from Black Sun Empire right before he played, and I just handed him this fucking humongous fucking wad of cash. And I was just like, what up, man?
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
I'm like, you're the fucking shit. I have to go back to work in this fucking door, but this looks awesome. Like, I'll listen
fun.
for 5 minutes, and then I got to go back to work. And he was just like, fuck yeah, bro. And then he sent me an email, like this is kind of fucked up. He sent me a message. I like just, hit him up on Facebook. I was like, yo, glad I had you out. He's like, man, that was fucking awesome to see people doing drugs. He's like, I just see people wasted at the pubs all the time, and that was a breath of fresh air. And I was like, nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Pittsburgh putting on for the city.
Yeah,
Get down.
I was
in
like,
some ways.
I'm like, that's a very strange compliment, but I'll fucking take it, bro. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that one.
They work in bars. There was probably people having like an actual good time instead of a bunch of fucking fucked up people. I mean, drunk people.
Yeah,
I guess alcohol by itself.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
what he's like
just-
used to seeing. He's like, I'm just used to seeing just booze.
People
like,
just tanking
and
all
I'm
night.
like, I mean, I get it because drugs are a different vibe. And
Yeah.
that was that was a fucking rave. That wasn't a fucking
big time.
a night at a thing. That was fucking late and cool. So yeah, that was a cool one. So Gamer was cool. Black Sun Empire was cool too.
Where was that?
Homewood
Coliseum.
Coliseum. This is like almost 10 years ago
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point. That was a while ago.
Yes.
We've done some things.
Yeah.
We've had some life.
That's what I mean. I've done all that stuff already. Like, so not that I've done it all, but like, I've already thrown all the shows that I basically would be like excited to throw.
There's literally 2 names left on my DJ bucket list of people that I want to book.
Nero-
Maybe 3.
Nero, Chase, and Status, but neither one of them are ever going to happen.
See, I want to bring Shy Effects back just
That
for
would be cool.
nostalgia. Congo Natty.
That would be cool.
I've already talked to him so many times. He wants 10 grand plus like 6 flights. I'm like, it's never going to happen. And then the third one, and I almost made this happen, but then he went on tour with fucking Metallica. Mixmaster Mike.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. One.
Yeah. He hasn't been to Pittsburgh in like 25 years at
I
least.
feel like I saw him at the Laga maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That would have been the Laga era, like
Maybe.
24, 25 years ago.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I've
That's
been doing
because
this
you're
for-
only like
I've been-
24, 25 years
I'm
old.
30. But
I've
That's
been
close.
doing-
Yeah.
I still haven't
Yeah.
been around too long, to be honest.
I've been
Not
doing this
25
for
years.
a long. I think about that. I've been doing this for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Like I'm 42, 16 to 42, way more than half my fucking life. I've
Yep.
been fucking going to the damn thing.
I was at a networking event tonight, and everybody there is like professionals, executives, things like that. And a lot of them are like working in finance, working in insurance, whatever fucking industry they're in. And then there's me, like the lone wolf, like random entrepreneur, entertainment guy. But I start talking to these guys and explaining to them like the business that I've built and what we've done over the last 25 years in this industry. And every one of them, like their fucking faces are just dropped. They stone. They're like, really? And you can do that and that and that? And I'm like, yeah, bro, this is a whole fucking side of the planet that like
It's a
you don't even
good place
know
to be
about.
that you're the
Yes.
only person, that represents.
I'm always the only person in those rooms.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the best way to network.
There's some saying like I don't know if there's more than one of you in the room, you're in the wrong room or something like that.
Yep.
Or if like you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So I guess that kind of is the same thing.
I'll take
It's not.
both
but
of
it's-
those work for me. I'll take
we'll
both.
send it.
Write those down. Those are good Mike sayings. Put those in a book for me. We're gonna put those on the screen as like memes or something later. Oh, we got a giant screen over here now because TJ really needed a 4th monitor so we could watch the show again. This is because we don't have the DJ booth one. I know. It's okay. It just caught me off guard.
I was literally paying no attention to you, evaluating the fact that this TV was here. It was for everybody.
I'm gonna
That's
bring.
like a booth monitor.
I'm gonna bring the
but for,
PlayStation 4 over here.
Yeah.
I
visuals.
can sit here and play
Yeah,
PS4.
it's the visual booth
It's a
monitor.
visual booth monitor.
Hey, Brett.
Yeah.
I had some great compliments about you from the guy that owns Barcadia, and he
Oh,
wants
yeah.
you to DJ a bunch of Saturdays for him. Coming
Nice.
up.
Hey,
Sick.
well, I have a lot of space. Pretty
Sweet.
busy for prom weekend, but I mean,
Okay.
graduation weekends, but
Is that what,
Other than
June?
no, I think it's I think late.
End of May, beginning of June.
Well, there's also the college graduation too, which is like 3-4 weeks earlier.
People do college graduation parties?
Yeah, they do.
I've never done a college graduation party.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy at the Gateway Clipper doing that. Honestly,
Okay.
I have quite a few gigs with them.
What's that gig like? Who's that even? Is it through them directly, or is there
It's
an agent that runs
first
it?
class entertainment.
Okay.
So if you know Chachi, he kind of runs the whole thing. Me and my friend My friend Paul, I used to play instrumental music with him back in the day. He got me
Okay.
the gig. This is like 4 or 5 years ago. I started doing work for them. It's pretty easy. I mean,
Do you have to bring in all your own gear for it every time?
no. So they have
that's awesome.
they have a nice storage unit that is part. They actually
okay.
use the Majestic, one of their boats that don't work anymore for storage. So
Okay.
we're able to put a bunch of stuff there, and most of the job is just carrying shit to the boat and back at the end of the night.
We have this conversation almost every day where all of this job is basically just carrying shit, setting it up, using it for about an hour,
Putting
tearing
it
it
back
back
away,
down,
putting it
putting
back
it
where you got
away.
it.
Because once you have it all set up, you know what to do. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty similar each time, especially, the more you do it. I mean, those are public cruises, so it can be really a lot of everything, just learning how to just not offend everybody, but also play all the things that all the different demographics want to hear.
Yep.
It's like, there's quite a few old people that come on there, so I got my, I'm honestly playing my old people playlists a lot of the night, and then playing some dance music.
Give me
the
like
line
3 or
dances.
4 of your old people playlist songs.
Well, I play a lot of Sinatra and Tony Bennett.
Okay. So that kind of, okay. So
yeah.
like crooners and shit.
Oh, hell yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And they
So like romantic dinner cruises for the old folks.
that's kind of the vibe of a lot of them, especially the private ones. So
Have you been propositioned by any old couples like, hey, big fella, you want to maybe grab a drink at the Sheraton after that with us?
Give you that awkward look.
not that old,
You.
but yeah, I have a lot of grandmas that ask me to if I want to play their granddaughter's wedding. But you know how it is. A lot of the times they're just like they haven't talked to their granddaughter about it. They're just
they know
they're
nothing
just like,
about
oh
their
my God,
granddaughter at all.
You're a good DJ.
You should DJ Susie's wedding.
Yeah, never hear from him again.
Yeah.
Give him a business card.
So let's figure out a way that we can make that work. What you need to do now is next time that happens, just be like, hey, absolutely. Why don't you give me Susie's phone number and I'll call her tomorrow?
That's pretty good.
Right?
I mean, especially because if her grandma is saying it, she probably is looking for a DJ.
Yeah, she's like, hey, Susie, I met your grandma last night, and she said you're looking for a DJ. We really hit it off. She thought I was great. Maybe we can grab a coffee, and you can tell me about your wedding.
That's great.
I'm learning as
Because
I've
her
gotten older.
her grandma tells her after she found a DJ.
Exactly. She's like, grandma doesn't know shit. Right?
Or
Yeah,
maybe you go there and you're the shit, and the daughter's like, my fucking grandma's the shit.
Exactly.
She
Yeah,
knows
I mean,
what's up.
you never know.
We've got an AV TJ preparing to do AV TJ DJ
I'm
stuff.
looking at stuff. That's all. Don't mind me.
Is AV Low going to run the show then?
When she comes back,
That girl's always gone.
there's reasons. It happens.
Snacking, pooping, peeing,
I mean,
things that end in ing.
DJing.
Yeah.
Those boat parties are cool, but they're a bitch. Me and my buddy Logan, we do one of the big ones, 2 of the big ones there every year, and we take the full Danley system up there. And I gotta hire 6 guys from
That
my
sounds
work.
awful.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
We literally take half the money that we get for pay, and I pay 6 of the dudes that I work with at the moving company to just
Carry all the shit in.
because it's we have 2 hours to set up and an hour to load in, and it's we got to take 20 fucking humongous speakers and everything up there and get it up
Yeah.
and running
And you gotta walk.
immediately.
You gotta walk up those boat ramps
Bro,
too.
Yeah,
it's
fuck that.
it's
Plenty-
just
I've- Plenty of DJs have dropped shit into the water from the boat,
Oh, I believe
amps.
it.
Their controllers, speakers.
I do a 4-corner sound system with 2 Danleys up on a totem 6 feet in the air, and putting them up there because the totems are ratchet strapped to the railing, and putting them up there is $5,000, and that's just a very long way down to the water. And every time I'm just everybody's, can I help? And I'm like,
No.
don't fucking touch anything right now. I'm going to do this because if somebody else drops this in, you're fucking going in after it. If I drop it, I'll go in after it. But it's
That's
this
wild.
is nervous. I'm this is a whole lot of money I'm setting up here. And I'm just I got to just take my time and do it and be patient. But it gives me anxiety every fucking time I'm up there. And then I like obsessively check them as the night's going on because there's like people fucking raging and I'm like, this is better be tight, this better be tight, this better be tight, checking all the nuts, bolts. Like
people always go harder on boats.
Yes,
I'll always say it.
Yeah,
which is so weird because like it's moving and you're gonna get.
It seems like the exact opposite, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Let's all be cautious here.
But it's cool. It's a cool gig because like we get it fucking slapping too.
Is that
So
what
we're,
you
like,
do?
we're
I wanna
driving
hear
down
it.
the fucking the river and like my girlfriend works at Redfin Blues and she's like, I hear you, like, clearly. And I'm like, we're fucking far away. Like, we're coming there, but we are way up the river. She's like, yeah, you're, like, chinging the glasses inside and shit. I'm like, yes.
I didn't know she worked at Finn's.
Yeah.
She ever go work at Clark's in the winter?
No, she just works there in the summertime. She's got her other
word.
gig that she works in the wintertime.
Yeah, my ex worked at the Clark's up in McKnight or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the same people.
Same
So
owners or
sometimes some of the
whatever.
winter. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should I play drum and bass?
Is it gonna make you happy?
I mean, drum and bass always makes me happy.
Is it really though?
Bro, don't do
He says
that.
emo.
You're not on the camera, so nobody.
Mike, should I play drum and bass?
Sure,
I'll play some.
sure.
Drum and bass. That's
Should
that's
I-
the challenge
I'm gonna
tonight.
go
Yep.
be AVTJ.
No, here comes low right now.
Kill the drum and bass DJ.
Ah.
I've heard that before.
I bet you can't play drum and bass. I bet you're gonna be terrible at it. You don't know drum and bass.
Probably.
Do it.
You don't know drum and bass.
Do it.
I dare you to play drum and bass. You don't have the balls.
Oh, how did your show go last Wednesday at
it was
Remedy?
really cool. It was a good time.
You like the space a lot? How'd that go? It's interesting.
I hate stairs, and if I'm going to continue doing that event, it's going to be annoying for me because I don't want to carry sound up those stairs every fucking month.
Annoying for somebody, yeah. I mean,
Well, let's be honest. If it's either going to be me bringing sound or it's going to be Mike bringing sound, and there's not enough money there for Mike to bring sound.
care about that.
So like, it ain't happening. Yeah, exactly.
It's too much, man.
And like, you know, I look at things in the logical sense. We had like probably 25, 30 people that showed up. It was a nice sized crowd. At the end of the day, we made $44.50.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So like, profit to loss margins there. I'm bringing $15,000 worth of speakers into a building that I had to carry up a flight of stairs to make negative money, basically.
yeah, and you know, it's interesting. It has the vibe. The vibes of the space are pretty cool. People like showing up. They like the art on the walls. They like
I like
feels
Remedy.
like a DIY space, but it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
100%.
definitely a cut loose area. Like you feel okay to pretty much do whatever you want.
Yeah,
but then
you can definitely draw on the walls in that building.
Yeah, but
no
they're,
problem.
Yeah, they're wild there. When because me and Alexa did a monthly there for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And we got along with them well. There was just like very simple things that they had problems with that we couldn't really change.
Yeah.
Multiple people in the bathroom at a time. It's like if you don't want that to happen, you should probably hire security or somebody.
Or
It's
open
it's
another
not me.
bathroom instead of having one fucking
There's
toilet
one
upstairs.
bathroom up there.
Yeah.
Pay a bathroom attendant if you don't want the like. So somebody stands there and like one in, one out, one in, one
There's
out.
just little stuff like that. It was
Yeah.
just problems that they had that they were it's almost like the same thing keeps coming up. There's nothing I can do about it. Plus, we moved to the Gold Mark last 2 months ago, and it's been nice there. There's no
That's probably a
steps there.
decent move.
No steps there.
Yep.
They have their own sound. I just
Yep.
bring a nice size sub in there for the dance floor,
Okay.
and it slaps, and we can go till 2.
Right.
People like that.
See, I'm okay with the ending early thing. Like, I had people
Yeah.
show up at 7. Music was on at 8. We were done at 12, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go home.
I was worried about that moving.
Yeah,
I was
I never
worried that
even-
we would be abandoning the early crowd. But I mean, we have our third one this week, which is actually a drum and bass night.
Yep.
So we do drum and bass every 3 months.
Okay.
We've been doing that since we started. But yeah, I mean, the first 2 months that we had were just raging. So
Nice.
I don't know who. If we were abandoning people, I don't know who we were. So.
Okay.
I didn't notice much of a change in the crowd when we moved, so I'm happy about
I like
it.
Goldmark. I like Nugget. I think he's done the right thing with building that spot the way that he did because it's the right size that you always look busy.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got a plethora of little venues, like
Yeah.
little rooms.
100-person rooms.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, if
little
even.
ones.
which
And even
I don't
places
hate
like
that.
Spirit Lodge isn't even big. It's like low to medium size. You
they
know?
used to let us put like 600 in there before Spirit bought it, and then it dropped down to like 450 or something.
Yeah, when everybody started to follow the rules.
I threw the last rave in that building ever with what was that one scene when I first moved back.
Yep.
And then
I
they
sold
closed.
my first show out there. That shit was cool. My very first show that I ever threw, I sold that shit out
Yep.
before it ever happened. Then
Yeah,
the
we packed
headliner,
the fuck
the
out of that
headliner
building.
didn't show up, and he missed his flight twice. It was like the most
Was that
absurd.
Where's My Money?
Yeah, it was
That's
like
when
the
I met all you guys.
Yeah, it was like the most absurd, ridiculous shit ever. I'm like, bro, how do you miss a fucking flight twice in your hometown? So he still owes us he still owes me and Dover Spike like fucking $700.
Where's
we
my
paid
money?
him, and he never fucking showed up.
Your
like-
first show too.
Yes, but it was cool because it was like
Sold out. First
Yeah.
show, sold out.
But it's
Headliner
weird.
doesn't show.
No,
It was a
I
good
bet you had a
party
great
still.
night.
I had a
nobody
blast.
really cared. Like, I mean, people definitely cared, but like, we didn't have anybody like, yo, give us our fucking money back or whatever, because we threw the show. The show itself was still cool. It was just like, oh, sorry, man, this fucking dickbag didn't show up, and like, whatever. But it was cool, and then that started a whole plethora of my life down here. So,
TJ, did you
was a good
walk
show.
all the way over here just to change the lighting to red so that you could be in red lighting when you DJ?
drum and bass, baby.
Period. You ready?
Dork.
What's up?
You're a dork.
I got 4 color schemes.
You're a dork.
Yeah, I am.
You're a dork. I love you. You're a dork.
Listen, I'm so,
I
know,
think you're also a dork.
I am a nerd. There's a difference.
I'm that bitch.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. Yeah.
Period.
All right, switch it over to AVTJ. We've waited long enough for Lo to get out of
All
the
right,
goddamn
TJ.
bathroom.
Yep.
You ready?
How's your
Mike
tummy,
likes
Lo?
the red rock stars. Everyone likes red. What's wrong with you?
Shout out Red.
I've
Ford.
got
like
8
Swedish
minutes on the
fish.
clock.
What? 8 minutes. Yeah.
Shout out
Red 40.
You ready?
TJ's red 42.
Oh, should I like talk about stuff?
I don't know.
No one cares what I have to say, right?
I don't
Taco
know. It
Bell?
depends on what
Talk.
you want to talk about.
No, I just deleted like 90% of the music on my laptop because I'm trying to like rise from the ashes as the phoenix.
Is that why
As
your
it were.
lights are red?
As a DJ. What?
Is that why your lights are red? So you're rising like a phoenix?
Yeah. No, they're always red. Run
I
it
know.
back. I've been in.
I'm well
All right.
aware. That's how I knew that you did
It's
that
called
intentionally.
branding. I thought you would appreciate it, but
What,
no.
What brand are you?
Red.
He's that big.
My
All
brand
right.
is
Wait,
red.
is that your new branding? I'm that bitch? Because I'm actually kind of here for that.
Period.
Yes. No. That's. Yeah. I am that bitch.
That,
There's-
that-
oh, God damn it.
Can you change your DJ name to I'm that bitch?
Maybe.
But like
can,
instead of the
but-
word I'm, have a picture of an eye? No, that's not gonna work for me.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lo got it right.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to speed run
All
a
right.
couple D&D songs because yeah, I've been downloading new music and I don't have anything that's under 320 because anything under 320 sounds horrible.
320 beats per minute? That's so fucking fast.
Let's go.
What is wrong with your day that you want to ruin mine so bad? I haven't been in a good mood in this room in months,
You're
and you're
in
just
a
like,
great mood, right? Look at you
finally, I get to
smiling.
fucking ruin it.
You're
yeah, because you're an
smiling and having
asshole.
a great time.
Count me down, Lo.
3, 2.
No, you don't need all this.
1.
I was gonna start at like 4.
Oh, you got to mute the mics. It's a mute group too.
Mute. Nope, mute.
$30,000 on shoes and I have no place to live? $1,000 on shoes and I have no place to live?
And sing for me song. Starting on me road and now I radio station. Me name start spread right down the M1. 3 years later and yes me I did done. Everybody done now me I did my veteran. Now me a the mic veteran.
30 seconds.
Top and I really won't quit. Too hot, don't stop. Yeah, I'm that bitch. Mwah. I'm that bitch. Mwah. I'm that bitch. Sweet like sugar, popping like this. I know you never met another rockin' like this. Take it to the top. And
4, 3, 2, 1.
Two.
Kill the DJ.
Well, we know what your new DJ name is. You better pull
Slade.
You better pull that fucking sticker off your laptop right now, because your new name is EYEM. That bitch. No denying it. Function is dead.
Yeah.
Accept your new name.
Function is dead. Bury that bitch.
You have been reborn. Your phoenix has risen.
Yeah.
I'm that bitch.
Yeah, That was That was fun. I had a good time with that.
You ended that with the right thing, that you brought me back in. I had left to make Tapatio fucking ramen, and I came back to I'm that bitch.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I'm literally that bitch. That's what I'm trying to say
no,
right
you
now.
should
Is
come
everyone hearing? Like,
should come-
this is literally literal right now.
Yeah. This
All
is
right,
this is
okay.
on the screen. This is what your bottom third says.
We do have good banter, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
great. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's gonna come DJ next? Because I got the Rev 7 up here, and it's really like it's so pretty, and it's like everything's like super nicely laid out. And the minute it moves, I'm gonna be angry. That's why I DJ'd first, because I got to experience this super. It's tidy up here, to say it like a Brit would, you know. Anywho, I'm gonna take my laptop down and go run the show.
You're gonna do all of that right
now.
now.
I'm excited for this new chapter of being that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
very
no,
much
no, 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 no. I'm that bitch.
them that bitch. How do I refer to you?
We're
now?
done here.
We're gonna have to
Just
figure this
her
part
bitchness.
out. Ooh.
Bye.
The royal bitchiness? You're not royal. Lord Bitchington? You know, like, we can buy you an acre of land, or like.
What is wrong with you?
Why did you do that? Jeez, oh man. Why am I the only one here? Anyway, so I'll talk about myself. I was born in Virginia in 1983. It was right by the military plants, but I wasn't a military kid. Whoa, what are you doing?
Wait a minute. You were born in Virginia?
Yeah.
Really?
True story.
I did not know that. I was born at fucking McGee.
Newport News, Virginia.
Huh.
Yep. My dad
You
worked...
got that DMV in you.
I do. My dad worked for a contract company that was doing power install for nuclear subs. So like a contractor for the government, but not actually working for the government. And he was just chasing engineering fucking jobs at the time. So that's where he ended up.
How long before you were in the Squirrel Hills?
Not until I was like 3.5. Yeah, so I went Virginia to Florida to Pittsburgh.
See, I claim that I'm from Cranberry, but I was actually born at McGee, and my parents lived in Hampton. So I'm technically from the Route 8 corridor and not the 19 corridor. But that's a whole different thing, being from an entirely different state.
Yeah, I didn't...
Are you even a citizen of Pennsylvania?
No, actually, I'm not. So when I was born, my birth certificate obviously was issued by Virginia.
I didn't even have Ravens fan.
I didn't even have a birth certificate until 2020.
You went that long without a birth certificate?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute, you're only 5 years old?
Yeah.
Huh.
So in the state of Virginia, they don't actually issue a birth certificate. They issue what is called a certification of birth. Though it sounds the same, it's actually
I
not.
had one of those.
It's actually very different.
Yeah, yeah. So I didn't get my first birth certificate until 2020.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on joining the living in this
thank you.
decade.
Yeah, yeah. It was. It's what's kept me looking so young.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I look crazy. This is a don't give a fuck day.
Well, Lord Bitchington, it's nice to see you on this part of the couch. It's
decided
so
to
rare
pop
that you're over here.
You know,
Yeah, never.
I did the thing on the Rev 7. That was enjoyable.
Did you just call her Lord Binchington?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I love it too.
Thank you.
We're gonna roll with that. All right, I'm gonna
Well,
go
I
back
can't
over there.
say
solo.
I'm that bitch every time I refer to you, so now I have to like find my own way to say your name. So now you get to be Lord Bitchington.
Maybe my name should be They're That Bitch, but like I get to say I'm that bitch, and only I may say I'm that bitch. But not like me. Like Megan the Stallion can say it. Nicki Minaj can say it.
I still think it should just be LB, Lord Bitchington. I mean, you can still be I'm that bitch when you're like on a flyer or like when you're saying your name. But for the rest of us, we can just be like, what up, LB? And it could be Lord Bitchington.
LB.
I'm going to have to assemble a styling team, and I need a hoe coach. Luckily,
you say a hoe coach?
the position has been filled.
Oh.
But there are still
Who has that position?
open positions on the bitch squad.
That's
as
what
it
I want
were.
to know is who's got the position of
Who
being
got
a
that
hoe
position?
Tessa enters the chat. Give her the wireless. I'm about. Oh, is the
I'm
hit
gonna
press the
help,
button on the iPod.
I'm gonna help TJ
The iPad's
understand
right
the
there.
hose and speak to the.
It's next to you.
Speak to the hose proper.
Okay.
So
I
that's,
heard all you have to do to properly speak to a hoe is offer a McDonald's fish sandwich.
Well,
Ooh, you chose blue and green.
I don't know what kind of hose I'm coaching him to, but I don't think it's those ones.
Definitely those kind. Who doesn't love a little bit of tartar
It's
sauce?
a consortium of hoes, a whole gaggle of hoes.
Yeah, gaggle.
Yeah,
A brood.
like geese. Yeah.
Yeah. A school of hoes, dare I say.
Flock?
A flock.
A murder
of hoes. Only Scorpios can be a murder of hoes. If you get a bunch of Scorpio bitches together, that's a murder of hoes.
A pack
I'm
of
just being
hoes.
mean right now. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get canceled for talking about women like this. We are.
Who says we're talking about women?
We're a female activist.
Men are
podcast.
bigger
I don't
than-
gender bitches.
Men are hoes,
gendering
too.
bitches is probably one of the worst
Gendering
things.
bitches.
I don't gender bitches. Yeah.
Absolutely would
Listen,
I never, ever.
I-
I'm going over there.
Bitches.
I went through a bigger hoe phase than most women I've ever met. So let's keep it real. Yeah.
That part.
Ho coach signing off.
You'll be back. They always come back. Ho Jones.
Not Ho Jones.
Do we want to talk about what's going on in your world these days?
Yeah, so I'm kind of going back to the drawing board on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I am no longer working with Mary's.
Do you want to share the dirt on camera, or do you want to talk about it off camera?
I mean,
You can spill the tea in here. I won't tell anybody.
I don't know anything about this, but I'm just gonna say fuck Mary's.
listen, no, fuck Mary's, no, for sure. So
What's Mary's?
I don't know.
It's the place where Lo's been DJing.
yeah, I started a residency there, and it is now over.
Okay.
For good reason. So she already was having some issues getting people in the bar because she is friends with Sharon Needles.
Oh, I know Sharon. Yeah.
Problematic drag queen,
Yep.
Nazi. So people were already not really going to her spot, and long story short, I'm the lowest on the totem pole.
Yeah.
And so, she doesn't want a DJ. She wants somebody to play 80s music on Spotify.
Okay.
Sounds like she don't need a DJ.
Yeah, there's so much more tea, but she's also insane, super lesbophobic.
Interesting.
Fag
is it not a
vibes.
lesbian bar?
Right.
Did you say
Okay.
lesbophobic?
Right. Yeah, lesbophobic. No,
I've
for
never
sure.
heard that term.
Yeah.
Is she not gay?
No.
Oh, weird.
No, she's a fag hag for 50-year-old white men.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so weird to me. I thought she was gay.
No, I suggested doing a lesbian night, and she was very adamant about not.
She's like,
because she
not
wanted
here.
to be more inclusive, but then she does a pup night. So
I worked at a gay bar years ago in the South Side. It's the only gay bar that was in the South Side. It's actually where I met Maya. And the guy that was in charge of the bar labeled it the masculine gay bar, which did not go over well in the gay community
Masculine
at all.
gay.
And we shut down within 60 days of opening
I'm
because of
giving
it.
that for her. She wants to be the new Brewers, but she's just very arrogant and.
Every bar owner is very arrogant.
Yeah,
They're the worst.
but she's not even
Or don't know
from
what they're
here.
Yeah.
She wasn't even from here. So there's more that I'll tell off camera
here's the
because
thing.
it's also kind of an insane story, how it all went
I
down.
want to hear all of it later. You're going to tell me.
Yeah, we don't have the time.
What everybody should know is bar owners and restaurant owners come and go all of the time.
I've
The
definitely
people that
seen
you
that.
really want to make friends with in this industry are GMs. Make friends with all of the managers.
No, I liked him. I liked the manager.
You know who really runs the music
makes a
industry
lot
at
of
the big
sense.
scale, who the best contacts are in the biz for reals? The
Bartenders and fucking managers.
Your local level, but the broad scale, the entertainment lawyers really run the fuck out of this business. So
Not for DJs.
but not DJ thing.
We're DJs.
I'm just disagreeing with you.
You always do that. It's stupid.
I don't always
Turn back
disagree
into your
with you.
chair. I don't want to look at your bow anymore. Lord fucking Bitchington.
But no, it is fuck Mary's. Don't go there. She does not.
Nice,
know
I'm psychic. 'Cause
what the
I had
queer
no idea.
community.
I was just taking a random fucking guess. I have no idea what that place
Listen.
is or anything about it. And
Good.
it's like,
I worked at a
fuck
place
that
called
shit.
Mary's Pizza Shack at one point in my life. And when
It's
you said you worked
cute,
at Mary's, I was really
but
hoping
it's
they served
a
pasta.
shame.
You got anything to say about that, TJ?
Yeah. No,
Pizza?
she.
Shout out pizza.
I
got
could
a
talk
pizza
at
thing?
length
Her
about
personality is that of a gay man who's taking his personality from a black woman. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I 100% do. I hope that transfers over in the inspiration of
Yeah.
Fury music
I
tonight.
mean, I know the queer community already wasn't fucking with her because of her association with Sharon. So now after all this, like,
I once saw Sharon Needles host a pudding wrestling fight. It was pretty rad. I won't lie. It was
Pudding
called-
wrestling.
Yeah, they used to do this event called the Pudding Massacre at Belvedere's every year. They did it for like 4 or 5 years in a row. They did it for Valentine's Day every year. And it was like strippers and drag queens and shit wrestling and pudding. It was amazing. It was
It
one of
had
the
to
best
be an
events that the city had.
interesting show.
Yeah, it was a really good time. I'm a big fan of anybody that fights in any sort of food. With that being said, Lo, we're going to put
Yes.
8 minutes on the clock.
Cool.
My mouth is hella dry, so I need to go get a beverage.
Let's go, Lou.
AB teachers, will you take it? What was that button? It just said DJ.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. You got no low end. All right.
Archives on a VHS. And my dogs at like 3 a.m. In past times we ain't seen paychecks. But we was deep in the shit way less. Now I'm feeling to reach apex. I find that I replace sleep with stress. It's my life and I've been playing chess. It's prime time now, I gotta leave it friends. On my journey I'm up on the moves. And shorty might cool and she up off the juice. Oh well, I'm working on me, you should work on yourself. Remember my face, but there's somebody else. Now I'm out of the picture, rewrite the scripture. We didn't gel. I feel like I've been there and seen it through hell. I swear that I mean it, I'm somebody's soul.
Just quick flight to Mexico. Party all night, just let it go. Shut down Miami to Fresno. You can take it off, there's no dress code. She gets down, so I let her know. Word around town, she'll like it slow. Like in the sound house and techno. You can take it off, there's no dress code. Or you could take it off, there's no dress code. You could take it off, there's no dress code.
I'm in the living room, back to back with your bitch. She only let me hit it cause a nigga got hits. Fuck it up, bitch. Do it on the dick. Blow it back quick, but I never been a trick. I'm in the living room, back to back with your bitch. She only let me hit it cause a nigga got hits. Fuck it up, bitch. Do it on the dick. Blow it back quick, but I never been a trick. I'm in the living room, back to back with your bitch. She only let me hit it cause a nigga got hits. Got hits, got hits. Cause a nigga got hits. Hits. She only let me hit it cause a nigga got hits. Hits. Cause a nigga got hits.
It. 90 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Well,
there it is.
Her time wasn't up. Don't be by. I know you were on mute.
I don't want to be on mute. 30 seconds before the end of the goddamn set, I should be off of mute.
2 seconds.
No, because you don't do it in 2 seconds. You do it after the set ends, and then I get all...
No, I was about to, but the timer hadn't run out yet.
That's not my fault.
Where did Lo go?
Lo, go move your stuff. I'm coming to DJ. You have to be the host now. Talk amongst yourselves.
What's going on, people of the podcast? Lo, I liked your set. It was, fire.
I was about to say.
Yeah, you were definitely doing some cool stuff. Come. Oh.
Unless you want to sit.
Brett, yeah, we. All right.
All right.
There you go, Brett. You got it.
Okay, I can sit down now. I'm gonna sit back. Musical chairs.
That usually happens around here. You got everything you need up there, boss man?
I'm a willing participant.
Cool. Lo.
Yeah.
That was fire again.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think you too may be that bitch.
Thank you. I've been getting better just by like having had that short little residency, you know, playing multiple times a week and
Yeah, that helps.
It definitely helps.
Yeah, when I move into this new place and I have my own like space, that'll be really nice.
When's that happening? I know it's
Well, hopefully you can
end of
find a
April.
successful one.
What's that?
Hopefully you can find a successful one. It's very hard
Yeah.
to find a residency that sticks.
Yeah, right,
part.
right. Well, honestly, at this point, I'm kind of pivoting. I'm not really looking for a residency because I don't want to be
You don't.
stuck to
Yeah.
a place.
I like
yeah.
floating around.
How's the
Me
new
too.
house, Lo?
It's really good. We've been doing renos. We've been painting, and we put up wallpaper. It did not stick, so we have to do it again.
So it came down?
We have to sand the wall, and I'm getting wallpaper adhesive. We're gonna do it right this time.
I told you wallpaper's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
as hard
it
as
never
fuck.
installed,
The
so I
arteries.
It didn't stick, but no, it's been really good, and we move at the end of April, so we've got plenty of time.
You
definitely do.
You guys want to listen to some music?
Yeah.
Sure do.
I could play about 8 minutes worth.
You antsy there, bud?
Got about 8 up
No,
there?
not really. I just, you know, I want to go home and eat dinner. No lies.
I also got to be out at 10 too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I need to
I've
take
had
my turn.
a busy
I'm up for you if you
go
don't
about it.
mind.
I'm
So-
hungry.
I'll go before you.
If you're
go
ready,
blind.
I'm also
if you
ready.
want, if you need to, yeah. I got to be
Yeah.
out here. I got to be out of here in a half hour.
You got
8
work.
minutes
You gotta
are in
work.
fact on the clock.
All right.
we
On
can
the set
speed run
of
it.
ready, you tell me when to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's fine. I just got to leave at 10.
straight up. What a waste of my day. If I had it my way, I'd roll out of bed, say about 2:30 midday. Hit the then hit you up to come over to my place. You show up right away. We make love and then you give me my space. Hey, what are you trying to say? The love is ours to make, so we should make it.
Move your body, move your body, move your body. Wait, BTK body. I wanna hit that, I wanna split that, I wanna get that. While you whip that, I like that, I wanna try that. Got this UK body.
We don't gotta take it slow. I'ma hit the gas if you ready to go. I want my blood, sweat breathing through your clothes. The way you touch my neck got me ready to fall. I wanna make magic. I want you to feel me. I want you to get it. I want you to steal me. If you want it, you can have it. I want you to free me. I'm not trying to lock you down. But give me my
Yeah, I'ma go into this. Yeah, this is Gorilla. Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the bag. Yeah, I'm so cold like, yeah. I'm so
110 seconds.
We gon' blow like, yeah.
I've been out late night creeping, shot slide on bitches. Posted up with the militia. Niggas ain't switching. Mine on missions. Mine on pussy and millions. Mine on pussy and millions. I'm tryna call a sex symbol to eat my kids up. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems. Problems, 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 problems,
I can't be the only one who takes you home. You've been out here, everyone you can't sleep alone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill the DJ.
DJing. That's what we do, this motherfucker.
Mike's. Oh.
Yeah. See,
I'm kissing
30
ass
seconds
right,
before.
Kissing ass right now.
Instead of
because
2
he
seconds
finished
after.
on time. The mics came unmuted. There was samples. I talked through it. I have a. I got. There's. You hear me snapping? There's points. You got bullet points. Go ahead, sir. Good say. How do you feel about that?
That wasn't bad. I've been trying to tap more into this genre of like urban indie dance shit.
I like.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff out there right now. Thank you to all of the AI robots in the world. Our soon-to-be rulers in this world class. Because they are going to go. They're going fucking sentient, and they're taking the fuck over. So be prepared.
Jesus.
Yeah, they know what we want to listen to.
Yo, seriously
No,
though.
they no.
I've been kissing Gemini's ass for months.
So I was doing a phone
just the
call
feedback
with
loop.
7 Up today. So DJ 7 Up, for those of you that don't know Dave Sanchez, Dave is like one OG rave DJ in Pittsburgh for sure. But number 2, he is a Google trainer and trains people on all of the different aspects of like Google Teams, Google Work, and Gemini. So I was talking to Dave today about Gemini specifically, and one of the things that he said is like, every time I give him a problem, I'll be like, please tell me, blah, blah, blah. And I pointed out to him that I do the same thing. I always say please to my AI bot when I'm asking it to do something. Right?
It
No,
loves
you're allowed to
polite
laugh
people.
at this. This is a back and forth. So Dave says to me, that's amazing. If you do that, your AI bot will learn that you are a kind person, and it will develop a personality for responses when you're asking it to do stuff that is more in tune to how you actually treat it.
Right, it's a feedback loop.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. So the energy that you give to your AI
Have
bot
you seen people
is what's coming
going
back
to
to you.
AI as like a therapist, like asking AI advice? I think that's too far.
No, it's not.
I got stock tips the other
Absolutely
day from
not.
AI based off of inquiries that I had.
Emotional and mental advice, no.
You'd be surprised how good it is at it.
It's
He
just
says
a
this
feedback
because
loop.
he
It's
spends
just telling
every
you,
evening
it's
talking
just
to
telling
AI
you
before
need
bed.
friends because it's just telling you what you want to hear. It is not a real person.
If you
It's
ask
not-
it to tell you what you want it to
It's
hear,
not.
sure.
Shout out Dave. 7
It's
Up.
not.
Shout out
Right?
7 Up. I wanted to squeeze
He's
that in
actually
there.
going to be a
It's
guest in a
taken
couple
from
weeks. He's
all
coming up
sides
here to
of the
hang out.
internet. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Don't
just
go
a
to-
giant internet scraper is what it is.
that is attuned to you and your needs. And like I think
Well, I
it's
guess in a
not
case
good.
like Gemini, yeah, because you can personalize it to individual Google accounts, which makes it a little bit different. I think what TJ is saying with saying please to it, but I don't think that it's going to give you. I mean, as far as I don't like to use it for non-objective information.
Right.
So it's like
But
when
even
it comes
then,
to
it gets it wrong. Like
Yeah,
it'll
and-
get like basic information, like fact checkable things wrong. So like I don't know.
and when it comes to
Your talking points are sadly a bit dated.
It's
Low
not
seth.
though. You can ask AI
It's
a question
getting better
right now.
every day.
That's true.
Sure.
There's new models from Google. There's
That's
new Gemini.
because
There's new Gemini models. There's one specifically
Wait,
that shows you
wait,
it like
wait.
researching webs and like it knows how to do like citations now. There's a 2.5 Pro Advanced like experimental that is a lot better at reasoning. I've actually played a game of Contexto with most of the most recent Gemini releases, and the new 2.5 Pro experimental was the first one that needed almost no help from me and got it in like under 30 guesses.
What's Contexto?
That game where you have to guess a word based on how close it is to the target word, or like there's
Yeah,
a
that's
target
like what
word
AI
your
should
guess
be
is-
good at.
You'd
That's
think
the
that.
main thing.
You'd think that, but semantic scope comes into play, and there's memory issues, and it's a whole thing. But I digress.
Right.
I like AI. I think it's cool.
I can tell.
I'm there with it. I'm ready for the robots to take over.
It's a tool at the moment, and if people abuse
when it
it,
comes-
it could be ugly.
People have already abused it.
When it comes to not having to work obsolete jobs, I feel you. Too many people have to work obsolete jobs out here, and
the
that-
future
it's
of
all gonna
AI
go
is
away.
the destruction of the U.S. dollar. I mean, eventually, once all of the truckers are gone and all of the labor people are gone,
That'll
our
never
dollar.
happen.
Oh, it's going to happen, Lo.
That'll never
The
happen.
truckers are going to go away for sure. I
Do
think.
not underestimate the need for human
Rivian is
work.
like leading that. They're a Pittsburgh-based company.
You cannot replace
Yeah, 100%.
humans
They're
with
already
robots.
testing
I
trucks
mean,
on the road and have been
Okay,
for like
let me
years
just
now.
let me just prove. When you go into a McDonald's and there's a kiosk for takeout,
I use the fucking kiosk
you do?
every time.
It's
You know
like
why?
self-checkout.
Because when I use the kiosk, they don't fuck up my order. When I go to the counter or the drive-through and I order, they fuck my shit up every single time.
So that's big.
I
That's
feel
facts.
like
That's
I
big
feel like
facts.
that's I feel like that's
Listen,
not true.
Sheetz was so far ahead of the game on that shit that like it's revolutionized how every other business is doing what they're doing now. And
I remember Sheets whenever you used to have to go and fill out a small little piece of paper and you'd give it to the old lady that worked in the window and she would make you an MTO hoagie for fucking $3.99 and that shit was fire. Now it's bogus as fuck. They have everything but their food sucks.
You still get the 2 for $6.
He's
I
like
don't
Wilson
get it,
from
but you
Home
can.
Improvement. Mike, Mike is literally never in frame.
Yes, that's me. I'm cool with that. That's like one of my favorite fucking shows too. So I grew up in Altoona. Sheets is right. Like Sheets started in Altoona, and I have grown up on that shit since I was a little fucking kid. I used to ride my bike there when it was like there was 2 of them. That was it. Now there's like 2,000 of them. So
you have some serious feelings about Sheets.
Yeah,
I can tell.
It used to be real. I used to
Wawa's
ride my
more
bike.
futuristic.
I used to ride my bike to
Yeah,
school
Wawa's
just to
crazy.
get
Go down to the DMV area.
And it was
Wawa's
awesome.
crazy.
And now their food
My
is not
fiance
good.
really likes the hot dogs.
Yeah, that's why they used to be
hot
my
dogs.
favorite. They used to be way better whenever I was a kid.
I like hot dogs.
No, she loves Sheets hot dogs.
Now it's cool. They have a whole bunch of stuff, and you can get whatever, and you can get it super quick. But their food is not that good. It used to be like real good food at a not so quick pace.
Yeah,
like,
I mean the food was good when I was in high school. I remember that. We'd
now
go
it's
there all
kind
the
of
time.
trash. Like it's like all pre-made and like cool. Here we throw this in the microwave, or this goes in the fryer for 30 seconds, and there you go.
Yeah, it's the only way they can understaff so much and still feed all these hungry 18-year-old kids. It's
I
the
don't
only
hate
people
it. I'm still absolutely getting it from time to time. But it was whenever I was a kid, that $1.05 schmuffin in the morning.
The schmuffin
was the fucking
was
jazz,
the
man.
shit.
It was right beside a McDonald's, and instead of going to McDonald's, I would go to Sheets because it was 20 times better.
Whew, we awoken a beast.
What's going on over from y'all? I'm gonna mute the DJ setup for the moment.
Excuse me.
Mute the DJ.
You good?
I'm gonna switch to the overhead real quick.
I just can't see. The fucking red and blue lights are fucking.
Is that a DDJ 400?
Change the lights to not red.
That's a Rev.
Oh. It's close enough.
Because I can't see any of the lights on it.
Try green.
That should be good. Now. Try that.
I'm gonna unmute. There you go.
Yeah, I mean the DJ 400 is the same way. That's why that's all I ever bring to like
SR2 over
Arcadia,
here.
where I don't have any space for anything else.
That can go up. I think we just
I could
popped
probably
on
bring
the
I'll bring my.
It should be
XC
at
next
0.
time I
Everything
come
should
here
just
so I
run
can
at
play on
0.
it. I wasn't
It's
sure
just
what
if the
kind of
gains are
controller
way
would
off,
be
then we
here.
got a problem.
Well, it's good to know. I didn't know that. And here I am with a flash drive in my hand. In my pocket.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy a stand.
If we had self-driving trucks and cars, we would not have any fucking traffic, and that would be fucking fantastic.
What if we didn't need jobs? Why does no one ever
That would
talk
be cool
about
too.
that possible future?
That would be cool too.
Yeah, you know.
That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to cash a check for just being here.
I literally just watched every season of Home Improvement like 2 months ago when they put it on Netflix. Every fucking single one.
That's fire.
Yeah, it was cool.
Tim the Tool Man Taylor. It's a good time.
I think my life might be kind of based off that show somewhere along the lines.
This show has gone completely off the rails. This is what happens
It
when
has.
you leave the chair.
It's all right.
Big T, Big Tex.
The ship is steering itself.
What are Yins doing?
There's got to be something here.
Not Yins. The two people on camera, like decided we'll just push our mics away and just like, oh wait a minute.
We're having a private conversation.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you need to do that.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
everybody's talking.
Privately.
Everybody's talking.
I'm just saying the show went off the
Kissy, are you
rails.
playing?
We're just talking about nonsense while everybody else does everything
Pretty
else.
soon.
It's all right.
So what's what's the what's? Kissy's ready.
Oh, you're ready? All right. Well, we got 8 minutes on the clock as of right this second. And I'm going to count you in 3, 2, 1. All the way up. All the way.
It's such a sweet
minutes left.
Moving up slowly. You, I both be one slowly roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please.
Work it.
Your body, move your body, everybody.
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 Work it.
Your body.
One more time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing.
On my mind all the time. I wanna tell you, but I'm super shy, super shy. I'm super shy, super shy. But baby, need it right, make it right, make it right. I need a chick, but you're on my mind all the time. I wanna tell you,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill the DJ.
I like some of those remixes. I like some of them edits.
Thank you, thank you.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's
Yeah?
going good.
What's coming up in your world? What do you got going on?
I got a retirement party after I come back from Panama. I'm going to Panama in 2 weeks, so I'm going to go reset my life and get ready for the season to kick off. I got a couple weddings in May.
I stole the microphone.
Okay. Where are you doing your weddings at?
One is in Cumberland, Maryland.
Oh, I know Cumberland.
And
That's the
then I'm
second
going-
time today that place has come up in conversation. Continue.
And then my other one is at Falling Water, at the barn at Falling Water.
Oh, I've been out there.
And then I'm having another one that's in Elizabeth at a hall.
Okay. The barn at Falling Water, I have a funny story about that place. I was
So-
DJing a wedding there a couple years ago.
Let me know what's up.
And the caterer plugged all of their equipment into like there's not a lot of power, basically, is the short part of this story. And the caterer blew out half the fuses in the building.
Yeah, it's fucking sick when
Yeah,
they do
it was
that.
awesome. And then there was nobody from the
It's
venue
fucking
there.
sick when they do that.
So nobody knew how to flip the switches. Like I found a breaker box and I went through every
had to
breaker
do
in the
it.
building.
Did your music go off?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything went off. The entire building was pitch black. And it was like the end of October, beginning of November. It also had no heat in the building. And they had a bunch of like the umbrella heaters like we've been using in our cold ass building. Except for this is when I learned that those heaters usually only last about 4 hours on full blast. Fun fact, most weddings are about 6 to 8 hours long.
Yeah.
And so when the guests got there and they were like, fuck, this is cold, they immediately turned all of the heaters on full blast. And so by the time we finished dinner, they were all dead and there was nowhere to buy propane cans anywhere. And everybody was freezing fucking cold and half dark.
Sounds like a fucking sick time.
Yeah, it was one
Good
of
luck
the
to
most
those
memorable
people.
weddings I've ever done.
Dollars were saved.
That is a very good omen on your wedding, I think.
Yeah, so my big takeaway from all of that was carry extra cans of gas. You know, bring one or two more.
So the bigger takeaway should be that things that get hot are technically a short circuit. Don't plug them in when there is equipment around that is priority to a fucking hot piece of chicken.
Yeah.
I did that like vampire ball thing that I do up at the RE360 warehouse, and there's two circuits there, and I have all of the sound system shit plugged into one. There's nowhere to plug anything in.
Yep.
This singer lady goes and takes her fucking electric tea kettle and plugs it into the one open outlet on my thing. And there's 10 fucking extension cords off this. Trips the breaker. The breaker is locked away in another part of the building. I have to break into the other part of the building to get to the thing so these people can have their fucking show. I absolutely flipped out. I'm like, did this seem like a fucking smart thing to do? You didn't think like, hey, maybe I should go ask. You shouldn't think like this thing gets hot. Did you not know that? Like, does nobody know that the heating elements are a short circuit that draws all of the juice available?
You know, I feel like most people are just not considerate enough to even think about that.
Like maybe people don't know that. But you should. Stuff that gets hot is actually bad. It catches on fire. It's just a controlled short circuit.
Yeah.
Takes a bunch of juice.
When I was a kid, my mom caught the kitchen on fire with the toaster oven, and I'll never forget that shit because it got big fucking quick. Yes. That was fucking gnarly. You ever burnt anything like that? Started a fire in a house?
Yeah, I got a wild one. Fuck it. We got shit to do. So I leave my mom's house and I run out to my car and I'm gonna leave and I get in my front seat and whenever I was leaving the house, our living room floor wiggled and my mom had this like candle on top of the TV and it was wiggling whenever I walked by and I was like, oh, that shit's gonna fucking fall. So I just grabbed it and I put it on the little desk thing right beside there. I don't think anything of it. I go out my car and I'm like, cigarettes. Where's my fucking cigarettes? Can't find my cigarettes anywhere. I was like, I bet you left them on the fucking inside of the house. So I go back, I open the fucking door, I open the front door and walk in, and my fucking house is on fucking fire.
Oh.
Where I set the candle was a fake plastic plant. In my head, I think it's a real plant. It's not. It catches this plant on fire, which catches the blinds on fire, which catches the curtains on fire.
Shit.
My mom is asleep in the fucking other room, so I fucking bug out. I grab all this fucking soaking wet, burning hot plastic, rip this shit off the wall, throw it out the fucking house, freak the fuck out. I'm all burnt to fucking pissing back. And I go and I yell at my mom over this. I was like, no more fucking fake plants in the house. I just almost burnt the house down and killed the house. So I go out. I can't find my fucking cigarettes. They're literally in the front seat of my car where I was sitting. It was like some fucking weird omen thing. Like,
holy shit,
bro, you have to go in or you're going to kill your mom and burn the fucking house down. And
that's fucking wild.
I was like, yeah. So I just said this to her the other week. And she's like, I need a plastic plant for outside. I was like, no. I was like, I'm pretty sure we got a no plastic plant rule in the fucking house. I want a real plant if we're going to have them in the house because you can't catch them fuckers on fire.
Right.
Not as easy, at least.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that from you.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me because I was gone for like 10 seconds. I came back inside. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I've set the carpet on fire when I was younger, doing stupid shit in my bedroom. I used to do shit like, shoot bottle rockets in my bedroom and light off Roman candles in the house and stuff because I was an asshole kid.
Nice.
And I definitely caught the fucking carpet on fire. And I thought I was slick about it. So I just cut out the burned hole. And I took another chunk from underneath the bed and I replaced the burn hole with the other piece. And I was like, nobody will ever know. Yep. And it was very fucking obvious that I set the house on fire.
I wrecked my mom's car one time. I stole that shit one night and wrecked it and just put it back in the driveway. And she's like, what happened to my car? I'm like, I have no idea, man. I don't know. It was like that.
When I was
fucking bad. Crazy. I was a bad kid.
Yeah.
Shout out my mom. Sorry, Mom. I'm all right now.
The reason I ended up getting caught from stealing my grandparents' car was I was too stupid to realize that I need to put gas back in it. So I would always drive around. I'd be cruising around at night. All fucking like 3, 4 a.m. I come home. Car's on fucking empty. They get up to go to work the next day. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. No clue. Wasn't me.
Not one clue.
I blew my first speaker in my mom's car. I used to have this like Chrysler LHS that had this fatty fucking sound system in it, and I was like out there jamming Machiavelli, like fucking real loud, and I was like, ooh, bass knob, what's this do? Ooh, treble knob, and I was like, oh, this is fucking, I kind of like it like this, and I'm like, turn this all the way up, and then it went, and I blew my first speaker, then I had to learn how to like balance the system away from the blown speaker, so it still worked.
How many speakers have you blown?
A lot.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
A lot.
They all appreciated it too.
Kind of gets lost after a while.
Yeah.
Hey, could I get all red light back here too? I want some. My theme is red tonight as well.
Ooh.
I've also fixed a lot of speakers too. That's
as
how
many as you've busted.
yeah. So that's how you learn. That's how you learn what their breaking point is. I say this all the time. If you're gonna buy a bunch of fucking speakers, blow one so you figure out what not to do. This is where the threshold of breaking is. And so
you don't need to do that with every speaker.
I mean, well, yeah, not
the type
every
of
one,
speaker.
but you got to do the first one. You got to break the first one.
You bust it, and now it's
And then
busted.
also the 50th.
But then you just fix it because it's like
Make
there
sure
are
you
all
have
the
double
stuff.
the money.
It's all fixable.
One time you said that the Danleys sound best when you push them to
Yeah.
their
Yes.
extremely to their limit,
Yeah.
like directly to
The
blowing.
60s sound fantastic right at the breaking
Yeah,
line.
that's
It's
so-
like
so that should
this
be an
much,
answer.
This much more is broken. This much more is not enough. The line right in the middle, they sound absolutely
that should be a
fantastic.
good example as to how many speakers you've probably blown out because you're just like, yeah, my expensive system.
Pump it.
Push
That's how you know
that
this stuff's
shit.
for
Push that shit.
To the
That's how you know
max.
this stuff's for crazy people.
Yes.
You don't do that shit if you're not crazy.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Everyone.
Well then,
We got a DJ in the booth.
Yeah, I'm ready to
Do you
go.
remember Brett? AVTJ? Brett's been here before.
Yeah, I've
It's
been here
not.
once.
It's this. I don't know who you're talking about. This is Bert Blessings, ladies
This
and
is
gentlemen.
Bert Blessings.
He's just a DJ.
When did you switch this to
I
Bert
can't
Blessings?
see
Because I
him.
saw it come up on the invoice, and I was like, really, Bert Blessings?
Yeah, I kind of went with a little bit of a brand
can't
change
see
last
him.
summer because I was working all these different gigs and it didn't feel like what I do because I also produce music, so I wanted to keep the two names kind of separate.
Yeah.
And also the DJ sets I play under the Eclectus name are way different than like what I play if you hired me to play a club or something.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have more of like a club DJ alias, so that's kind of where I'm going with it. It's kind of
I mean, alliteration is always the great way to do it. People remember that shit.
Exactly, yes. They remember my face too.
And for those that don't know, which is probably all of you, because I think I'm the only one that pays you anything in this room, Bert is his Venmo as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bert won. And yeah, people have been calling me Bert since I was a little kid, so.
Where did
it
that
definitely
come
worked.
from?
Bert and Ernie.
Really?
I think
Fuck
so.
yeah.
I don't
It
really get
started
Bert
in, like-
vibes from you though.
Clear icons.
Well, I guess you've yet to really meet me then.
What?
Fair enough.
Am I wrong?
Young you had
Yeah, my
a
parents-
unibrow. He was bright yellow. He fucking
that the
was super cranky with his brother.
Well, the second part might
They're
be
not
true.
brothers. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know. I just,
Bert and Ernie,
know,
no.
They're not brothers.
No, my
there,
friend always
there's
says,
a
"Bert,
lot of talk
And
that
they
they
were
are lovers.
roommates.
They are
They're
lovers.
historical roommates.
If you ask Wikipedia or the
They
Google
shared
if
one
they're
bed.
gay, it is implied that they are gay, but they never actually announced
Well,
that
that's
they're gay.
because they couldn't on a kid show.
They do now. There's gay people on fucking.
Yeah,
Gay
and look how
Muppets.
much of a roar that's been. Look how problematic that's all been.
Bert Blessings. Whoa. Come on
What
down. What are you going to play for us?
I don't know. A little bit of garage music.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
put 8 minutes on that clock.
Yeah, give me a countdown.
AV teachers, countdown.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that darn paperwork. Wouldn't it be easier if it all just blew away?
Crank it.
Yeah. It's us.
Take off the Wi-Fi. Take off the money phone. Take off the car loan. Take off the flex and the white line. Take off the weird ass jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm thinking off top line. Take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes. It's the real world outside. Take off your idols. Take off the runway. Take off the Cairo. Take off the Sands okay. 5 days stay. Take off the meal. Helifado. Take off the false flag. Take off the session. Take off the hype with the highlight. Take off the unload. Take off the unsure. Take off the visions highlight. Take off the fake beat. Take off the fake road. Take off the I'm broke. I care. Take off the bastard. Take off the new logic. Take off the down there. Take off the shit milk. Take off the dope. Take off the 13 bag. Take all that design and bullshit off. And what do you have? Take off the you out of pocket. 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 Bitch, you ugly as fuck. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think? Who you think? Who you think? Who you think?
Pack all your things in a bag. Make sure that you're gone when I'm back. Not a trace, don't wanna see that. It's day one, new life with no man. It's bait that he's down so bad. Bait that he ain't got no plan. I'm en route home in the back of this cab, and I just texted 2, 3, 4 man. And it's clear that I'm upset, but I ain't gonna cry, go bed. Fun that I'ma shake a leg out instead. On what he's on times 10. I stay good cause I'm blessed. Scrumptious in my Sunday best. Here for the vibes, no one to impress, but still I'm clocking up interest.
I don't care if you try blow my line. I won't pick up, so don't waste your time. Cause I've told you about 1,000,000 times. I won't play your game. Your game. Your game. Your game. Your game. Your game.
Met her on the north side of the River Thames. You're a bar, sweet voice like Thames. Saw her in a party, turning up with her girlfriends on a weekend. Like, when the hell's a boyfriend? Let me scope her out, no shades. Look her up and down, no shade. You should have seen what her mumsy made. Had to tip the DJ when he played Make It Rain. Hennessy and champagne, man, I'm on a roll. Feeling good like say I run a show. If Beyonce walks in with Jay-Z right now, my man's going home alone. I walk up and look her deep in the soul. Yeah, put your number in my phone. I ain't gotta talk too much, cause you know how the story goes. Yeah, I ain't really got no time, but baby girl, you just my time. Hand on my heart, no lies. Even in my sleep, you're still on my mind. Even though it's wrong, we can make it right. Even though I'm right, she can't do no wrong. When I catch that Cupid, you it's long. But right now, sing along to the song like
I think I got a crush on you. It's the sweetest surprise, but it don't make no sense at all. I think I got a crush on you, one that I cannot deny. Filling up my mind, baby, make a good blush. So I think I gotta make my heart rush. So I think I gotta craving your touch. So I think I gotta. It's obvious that you know I got it.
it's only you that I see. Pass me the keys, let me take you for a ride. Your old team, they don't wanna spoil you. What a joke, man, I'ma treat you right. Only first class when we jump on a flight, and only 5-star when we sleep at night. Bartender, get a rain F on ice. 1 or 2 drinks, got us feeling alright. So we come and swing my way. I don't even know why I feel this way. All I really know is what I want right now. And what I really want is you in lingerie. Silhouette got me thinking all types of things. It's 4 or 3 when it's time to play. I travel all around the world, it's crazy. But any day with you's like a getaway. Yeah. I ain't really got no time. But baby girl, you just my time. Hand on my heart, no lies. Even in my sleep, you're still on my mind. Even though it's wrong, we can make it right. Even though I'm right, she can't do no wrong. When I catch that Cupid, you this long. But right now, sing along to the song like
crypto, grow up and get some Frisco, sick flow. Hey, got me swinging like Klitschko. Wake up, doing up tiptoe, slick dome, Asian girl got me doing up Shinto. Late way, doing up real up for what they say. Soon come up and away, mate, burn one, live for the payday. Get paid, get my money up, then vacate. In a booth, I'm a heavyweight like AJ. Man, I take him on an enemy, mate, way. That way nobody telling me. Worked on building it up with Penelope. Sip that beer and soup for my energy. Run these hills, not Beverly. Like me, they'll never be. Yeah, Artois, no energy. With the celery that I'm smoking, fucking my memory. Mushkila like is that. Got my big TTs, you lit when I sip that. No chit chat. Think I'm money and sit back way too cold with a syntax. Fell up my boo boo. Lose crew when I come through like Zulu. 2-2. Run up the road
4, 2. Kill the DJ.
Burke blessing.
Hello.
I have kind of a love-hate relationship with garage music.
Yeah, so do I.
It's like, it's fun. I get it. It's a good time.
I like the deeper stuff.
But it's like, and this is, you played it well. This is not a judgment on you. I just want to make that clear.
Tried. I keep hitting this smart fader button. I don't know how to use this computer. I'm just going to bring my own shit next time.
Garage to me is just like, it's a mid-hour set. Like, you're either starting or you're playing the mid-set with garage. You're not headlining a garage set.
No, not usually.
Yeah.
Usually the garage headliner will play a bunch of different shit too. They'll play dubstep. They'll play, it's usually a great DJ play if they are playing it.
Was the first track you played Monsters Inc.?
Yes, it was.
You were right. Good
I
job.
know.
I
was there.
didn't know it.
How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
30.
I'm 25, so we were watching Monsters, Inc.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually found that track yesterday.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Do you play any electro swing? I feel like I could see you doing some electro swing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I play all kinds of shit. I've been playing drums my whole life. That's what's got me started DJing. So it's like, I really just like percussion heavy music of any, like variety. I just like variety.
Do you have a MIDI drum pad?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you ever play the drums while you DJ?
Yeah, a little bit. So I have the MIDI. I have a trigger finger that I use. But that is usually I do use that when I play Ableton sets. When I'm DJing, I don't really use it too much unless I'm really like balling out, I guess.
Okay. You should check out my homie Spankalicious.
Spankalicious?
Spankalicious. He's from Ohio. He's a producer, DJ, but he also is a drummer, and he sets up like the Korg 6-pad drum kit over top of his laptop.
Yeah, that shit's awesome. My guitarist has one, so when I play with you can take that. Sorry. When I play with my band, I usually put like a rolling pad.
Okay.
Kind of like where like that middle tom would be, and just go with just a snare and a tom, and then I can play like synth hi-hats and shit.
I was gonna say, are you triggering like effects and like sounds in it, or is it more just
all
extra
kinds
drum
of
kit?
stuff,
Okay. Sick. I love that.
Some funny stuff too.
What kind of band are you in? What's your band do?
I don't know. We're like we've changed a lot since we started. I started playing with my guitarist and my bassist. They're older guys in their 50s.
Cool.
Really good players.
Yeah.
But then I got my friend Maria singing, and now we've turned into this like really smooth like new R&B band.
Interesting. That's not what I thought you were about to say to me at all.
But we do a lot of jamming too. That's what I like to do, just because I like to kind of push the envelope. I get bored if I'm not doing that.
Can you share like a partial set list from your band? What are you guys working on? What are you learning?
Yeah, I mean, we have this like, so we have one like slower, we have a slow bossa nova groove that I kind of made a few years ago, but my singer came up with a new melody to it that now we have this like really fast like samba beat going.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been diving more into playing Latin music because that's definitely a big thing right now.
Yeah.
And it's kind of show-off music too if you can do it really well.
Okay.
So that's been bleeding into my DJ sets a lot too. I've been really loving like Brazilian funk and shit like that. Just,
Fucking
like,
yeah.
Real off the beat type of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just makes you shake your bum. You don't know how to shake your bum sometimes.
Are you familiar with Timbaliza here in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it definitely rings a bell.
They're like they're like a Brazilian percussion drum line.
Okay, yeah.
They're wild, bro. Their shows are dope.
Yeah, I think that this is the band that my friend told me about them a couple years ago, and he's like, you got to join.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
how
a
to join.
ton of percussionists that all get together and like created this thing. And I think the last time I saw them, there was like 22 or something playing together.
Is that like a drum circle?
Damn,
Kinda, but they walk around. So more
they're
like a drum
probably all
line.
really good too.
They are. They're fire.
Because you can't just get any willy-nilly drum circle, going like that.
I mean, I've seen some terrible drum circles.
Yes. Yeah, I've led some terrible drum circles. It's there's only so much you can do.
Outside of band stuff, what's going on in the DJ world? Where are you going to be at in the next couple weeks?
I don't have too much planned. Like I was telling you, graduation season's coming up, so the Gateway Clipper gets busy. Other than that, no, I haven't. I've been in the studio more than anything. I've been working. with a friend of mine from the Gateway Clipper, Julian.
Okay.
We've been kind of working on some stuff, and I'm kind of producing my some songs for my band myself. So I've been a lot more in that realm recently.
Okay.
Kind of throwing some events too.
Yeah.
I'm not playing all of them, but we have this stuff going at the Gold Mark and.
Any of the tunes that you have that you're working on that are going to be ready to be played out anytime soon?
Electronic-wise, yeah. I just played a gig at Gallery AFK a few weeks ago, and a lot of that stuff was original.
Really?
Uh-huh. I'm thinking of coming out with probably like a 30, 45-minute continuous mix in the next
That's
couple
dope.
weeks. Yeah, I think that'll hit. I'm hoping so it's a lot of like jungle drum and bass stuff, like faster breaks.
Okay.
Nice.
Whenever you're done with that, or whenever you're ready for that project, remind me that we had this conversation. I have a big contact list for like blogs and shit.
Hell yes.
I'll send it over to you.
Yeah, we'll do. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
man.
you guys for having me. I got to go pick up my brother. But
Cool. Yeah, do your thing. I think Broski's gonna hop up there and
you ready?
take over.
All
See
right.
you guys.
The DJ is dead.
Way to go,
He's been
Bert
killed?
Blessings. I feel like Bert Blessings could DJ a wedding and also a funeral with that name.
In the same day.
In the same day, that's right.
I got to get out of here real quick. I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Which is funny because he's saying that at the funeral. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, hold up. All right.
What are we doing? Where are we holding up? I am running the show. Well, technically, you're running the show. Lowe's over here in Facebook world.
I'm not on Facebook.
Likely story. That's what all you kids say down in their goddamn. Every person
Kids
in
are
this
not
room,
on Facebook.
literally every single person other than you is looking at a phone right now.
Oh, I totally am.
Yeah, you're looking at hands.
I'm in it.
Yeah, you're good. That was crazy. The digital inception has happened. You've all been
I haven't had to
fucking
crash
observed.
out on this show in months, but
You're
I'll
all
do it.
in there.
Don't make me turn this
I'm
podcast
multitasking
around.
now. I'm looking at the phone, but I'm listening to everything.
Mike, tell me about this warehouse that you fantasize about over by your place.
I mean, it's like, I don't know if I guess, yes, I fantasize it. I've seen the for lease sign on that building for years, and I've been driving past it for years, and I'm like, that looks like a cool place that I could do something in. And I've always wanted
Where's
it.
it at?
Like over on Boulevard of the Allies, like on that main fucking strip there that you can't stop to look at the sign at the front because you have to drive
Oh,
past
is it by
all
the
time.
like Kazakhstani dance
Yes.
place?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
And it's like, so the warehouse that I use is right down the street from there, and it's cool. There's nobody around there, and it's like there's easy access to get off of Boulevard of the Allies, so you can get wherever, and it's like right there. And I feel like it's big in there, and we could probably pull a truck and do all kinds of stuff. But I'll walk down because there's actually like 3 of them on that street that would definitely be legitimate candidates, and it's a cheap part of town.
I love the cheap part of town.
Yeah.
Anywhere that I can get to in like 10 minutes from my house is like a necessity. Anything longer than that, I'm like, this is a commute now, and I don't want to fucking do it.
I mean, you would be willing to do it, but the conditions
I
have
would
to
hate it.
well make it worth it.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. We would have to have a room that stays fucking warm.
Yes.
That's for goddamn sure. My next warehouse is going to have a small enclosed room that I work in.
Yeah, a little office and then
Yeah,
a fucking
that is
big space
easy
for
to
all the
heat.
dumb shit.
Yep. Because fuck, this winter sucked. Broski, you got a mic up there. What are you up to?
Trying to turn off the settings that he turned on.
Well, you crazy kids and your record boxes and your Seratos and all this shit.
Oh, you saw the fucking
Back in my day,
the Apple Music collab now with Serato.
That's my favorite part of this week. I did the update on my Serato today.
I saw that and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. That's kind of cool.
It's about time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm real curious to see if this has any major effect on Spotify, or if we're going to finally see a Spotify integration within Serato in the next 6 months also.
Is that not a thing?
No. So SoundCloud, Beatport,
Tidal.
Tidal, and Apple Music now.
I just assumed that was a thing.
You would
this
think
makes
so,
me,
right?
This that Apple Music collab tempts me to go through and put together a list of music that I would play because it's easy.
Yep.
I can be like, oh, I have a whole bunch of this stuff already saved. I can just pay the $20 or whatever and log into my account and I did it for fucking Beatport whenever it first came out with the 3000s, and I used it for 5 minutes, and I paid $20 a month for it. It's been like fucking 2 years now that I just pay for that shit. I'm like, but I just don't cancel it because I don't know. Beatport was real cool to me a couple times. I like lost my whole library, and they released all my downloads twice.
Nice.
To me, I'm like, yeah, that was real cool. It was like a fucking $10,000 fucking Beatport catalog, and I'm just like, I have no idea why I didn't have this backed up, and they did it again, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to back this up again. So I lost it again, and they did it twice. I was like, bro, you guys are gonna fucking kill me. Can you do this again? Like, I promise you, I'm not giving this music away. I'm a fucking idiot, and this will be the last time. I literally have a backup hard drive right here that I'll back all this stuff up to, and they were cool. So I figured like $20 a month for them doing me a solid twice was like, that's cool. They were good. They were good people at one point in time. I don't know if they still are, but they were cool.
Customer service goes a long way.
Yes.
People that treat the people that buy off of them and like patronize their place well, you will get my return business over and over and over again. I want you to make me feel special.
Yes.
Take me out to dinner before you fuck me. God damn it.
I like just, I mean, I was bugging out. I'm like, I'm so fucked. I just lost all this stuff. And I was just like, I'm going to email them right now. And immediately they responded. They were like, yeah, do you want us to like do it now? Or we'll open the window for 48 hours. So do you want like a couple days to be, this is going to be a fucking humongous download. Like, you're going to be sitting here for hours. You have like 70 pages of music. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, just do it. I'm just going to get it over with now. Like,
it's crazy to me that they couldn't figure out a way to like put it as like a zip file because I'm imagining you had to do it in bunches or something.
Yeah, I had to just download every single page. And how it worked was I always organized my library from oldest to newest. So I was also not worried about the music. I was more worried about my library organization.
Okay.
Because that's how I know all of my music, not because of the names and titles of the shit. I know it's on this month, on this third week, somewhere in there by this artwork. That's it. I don't know.
That is such a weird way to think about where your music is.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's like, I feel like I learned this from records, from looking at the picture of the record and always putting the newest records in the front. And that's how I learned
In your Serato settings, do you have the album art in your okay.
Yeah. So, and that's how I do it. So it's like I know that like my month in the week is organized by oldest to newest.
Okay.
And I was so more worried about that on how I was going to get the download, and they were like, "It's cool because it gets released in your purchased order." So I literally download it in the order that I purchased it from, and it puts it back in, and then I just have to refile it, which I didn't do. I just did it by like pages. So I'm like, it should be somewhere around here.
Gotcha.
Now I have fucking 250 songs I got to look through with to find that picture of the fucking album artwork versus fucking 10,000 or whatever it was.
Okay.
But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I don't DJ is because my library management is so weird that I have all my music, but I don't know how to reorganize it into like, I don't know where to start. There's so much of it. It's like I can chip away at this for like 10 hours and I get like 0% of it done. And it's just, fuck it, I don't care.
Oddly like one of my favorite parts of this job is sitting around for 12 hours in a day and just organizing music.
It used to be mine, but I don't want to reorganize music that I've already reorganized multiple times. I'm over it.
I restart my computer like almost every year or every other year. Like fresh start, scrape everything, build it all up again.
See, I would go buy a bunch of music, go through, put my cue points in, all that stuff, go through like the first play, and then if I didn't really like the music, if it would get moved to a non-play folder and then just deleted. The stuff that I kept was stuff that I actually played, and I'm like, okay, I like this. I've never played this song. Get the fuck out of here. I never played this song. Get the fuck out of here.
That's part of my annual ritual.
So I had like what I would consider music that I prefer to play. So there's not a bunch of nonsense music, film music. Like, I don't give a shit about that.
Yep.
I'm trying to have
all
stuff
bangers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like not necessarily just bangers, but shit that I actually like. Not some just because I bought this album, because I would do that a lot too. I would just buy the whole album.
Yeah.
Like if there was a song, whenever I made money off DJing, I bought all my music, all of it. I never stole music because how I viewed it as if I was getting paid to DJ, then it's the right thing to do to buy the music that I'm getting paid to play. So I like had this thing. I also was making a bunch of money at the time.
Yeah,
so
you also don't want to be playing 128 fucking YouTube riffs.
Yes. Yeah. It's like, so I always bought from Beatport. It was like that way all of my files were loaded the same way in the computer. It was all uniform.
Yep.
Like, and it just made me, I used to like DJing a lot. I used to be real into it.
Yeah, it's
like
fun.
Monday morning.
And then you
like,
bought a shit ton of speakers, and that was it.
Yeah, it was the same but different. I like the fucking speakers just as much as I like DJing. So it's like, it's the same but different. But definitely the Apple Music integration thing is like, I have like a decent Apple Music library.
As soon as I turned it on, every playlist that I have in Apple Music was a crate in my fucking Serato.
I wish I could get a YouTube Music import option. If I could get that, I would absolutely be fucking murking shit on the
what I
fucking
did learn
turntables,
today,
'cause that would be fucking sweet.
Because I used it this afternoon, was it's going to be way easier to build playlists in Apple Music versus trying to search and build them in Serato.
Yeah, so build them outside and then load them in.
You can't edit the fucking file name for the crate in Serato. You click make a new crate and it just says crate my crate or crate one or some shit. And I have to actually go into Apple Music to edit the text to change the crate name.
I mean, I'm sure a bunch of that stuff will change. Like,
That's just dumb.
That's kind of stupid that they would let that not be fixed.
Yeah, how are you going to release that within the first 24 hours?
Yes.
It's like, really? That's a simple fucking thing, guys. Broski, how do you feel about Apple Music being integrated into Serato?
I don't know. I don't use Serato.
Well, you fucked up right there. All right, you can DJ for us then.
But I can use it on Record Box, though.
Yeah?
Yep. I think it's awesome. It's amazing.
What are you playing tonight? You practicing some new dubsteps? Drum and basses?
Just a little deep dub.
Okay, a little deep dub.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get Irie with that. 8 minutes on the clock.
Are
Count
you ready,
this man
sir?
down.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
So we do it in England. No reggae music. You must have the truth.
We'll be right back.
Mango.
Squirrel brains were
But
tough.
I think it was a bullet dodge. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, you don't want to work in something like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Broski.
Anybody that enslaves little Asian babies in a basement.
What the ever living?
What?
2 hours later.
Hey, that Rugrats track was fucking weird. That shit was weird
I
as
fucked with it.
fuck.
That shit was fire.
It was. It was a fun set.
You ended strong. That was solid. It was solid from top to bottom.
I like the
Mixing-wise,
kind of
you did-
dubsteppy songs that. Sorry, I won't talk over you. You go.
I'm done.
Come on,
I like the
Sass.
dubsteppy song that was a little two-steppy. That got a little bit with it. That was fun. A little garagey vibes.
Yeah.
Teachers, you don't want to add to
I was
that?
like, I want to do something with Rugrats, but I want to do it in like deep dub. So I found like the weirdest Rugrats track I could find. and I
You
was
did
like,
it. You
yo,
did a good job.
You found that.
No, fuck rhythm.
Wow, he's standing on business.
We got one more DJ left. Why don't you come join us over here? There's a wireless mic you can use.
Oh yeah, sure. Here. I'm turning it back on.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
So you can come to my wedding with me on Saturday. TJ, you gonna come to my wedding on Friday?
Why am I not going Saturday?
Because you're not gonna have fun on Saturday. There's nothing for you to do.
Oh, cool.
Lo can do all the heavy lifting.
What do I have to do Friday?
Run lights and set up lights.
When?
All day long.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you should open up that honeybook and look at this contract because we got like a light truss we're supposed to do, and front of house wash for performers and some movers.
Oh, good.
You're
Is
not
it an
playing?
Indian wedding?
It is an
Oh, we're
Indian
done.
wedding.
Knew it.
So Friday is the Sangeet day, and Saturday is the reception ceremony party day. So you get both days are going to be fun. I won't lie. I'm looking
Indian
forward
weddings
to
are
it.
super fun.
Yeah. I'm real
Okay.
curious to see what the catering's going to
Good
be like.
food, yeah.
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 I'm like always looking forward to that the
Yeah.
most. They've got vibey
Indian
music,
wedding food.
like super vibey
Good.
music too.
Cool.
I spent a lot of
Exciting.
today organizing
I'm gonna
that.
get a garb, I think, for it.
You
because
should. I did. I feel weird sometimes when I wear it, but other times
It's
I'm
like
like,
usually
look how fucking
colorful,
fly I
right?
am.
It's
Yeah.
like colorful. Did I tell you I'm back on Vyvanse?
I'm sorry, what now?
I'm back on Vyvanse.
Oh,
I'm excited
no.
about it. My
Okay.
brain just like I had a thought that connected, but didn't tell anybody. But yeah.
Maya's using Stratera now,
Nice.
and
That's
she
the
really
one that's
likes
like
it.
it takes like a month.
Yeah, it takes a little while to build up, but it's non-narcotic. There's no amphetamine in it or anything like
Yeah,
that.
right.
And
I
her
was
focus is like crazy on point. Shit's actually getting almost done most of the way.
Cool. Maybe I should try that because like the amphetamine-ness sometimes makes me buggy, but I really like being on an ADHD meds. I tried Statera, but the thing is I have ADHD, so I forgot to take it.
See, I have this problem
Yeah.
all the time. I didn't take my meds today. It was a real rough afternoon getting shit done.
And then you were like, oh shit, I didn't take my meds because I can feel it.
Yeah,
But
100%.
like, it takes me 30 days to even start to. Man.
Yep. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Our brains.
Yeah.
What kind of drugs do you take?
I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. There's a lot of that happens around
Yeah.
here, too. Smoke weed every day.
I also.
Hey, that's the end of the show.
I also am back on Lexapro, and I accidentally
You got
drank at a
probed?
gig. Lexapro. It's an SSRI.
Lex probed you?
I wish. Lex,
I used to
come
deliver
back.
an escort. Her name was Lexi. We lived together for a short period of time. And she would pay me $40 to drive her places and sit outside. And if she was inside for longer than 30 to 60 minutes, to come and knock on the door and make sure she was alive. Fun facts. That's a job.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
There's more to that story that I can't say in public. So if anybody wants to hear it, you can follow me online and hit me up in a DM. Like and subscribe.
Emotional damage.
Like and subscribe. Hit the box down below. We don't do any of that kind of conversation on this podcast. We're terrible about promoting what we do. We just keep coming here every week and doing the same shit and having fun with it. Yeah, eventually somebody will find us. Or we'll just keep doing this the way we do it.
I think that I think something will happen.
Yeah. No. Wrong button.
Damn it. I missed. They're not labeled. It's like literally just a Russian roulette of samples. Unless
Can't
you have.
Can't you color code them with LED lights?
No.
You sure about that?
Yep.
That's dumb.
I know.
Do you want to end the show, broski? End the show for us. Give us something to close on.
Keep telling yourself it's a good day and it'll be a good day. Even if bad things happen, they're just hiccups in the day. It's still a good day.
That's a fantastic closing.
Yeah.
Shut us down. We're done.
Smoke weed every day.